Hello everyone. In previous class, we have discussed about the stream flow measurement, and in stream flow measurement, we have seen the measurement of stage, or we can say elevation. In today's class, we will discuss about the stream flow measurement, and in stream flow measurement, we will see how to measure the velocity of the stream. So we know that the velocity varies in different section of the river. Velocity of the flow varies, as well as डेप्थ के साथ भी जो वेलोसिटी है फ्लो की ये वेरिएट करती है. डीपर साइड में जाए हम in the streams, the velocity will be high, at surface velocity will be low. To estimate the discharge, generally we consider the mean velocity, and to get the mean velocity we take the velocity, or we record the velocity at different points or different section of the streams. So how do we measure this velocity? So velocity can be measured by current meter or float method. So there are two type of current meter. One is the vertical current meter and another one is the horizontal current meter. So we will see these three methods one by one. First we will see the current meters. So current meters are, this one is the vertical type current meter and this one is the horizontal type, or also known as the propeller type current meter. So these current meters are most commonly used in the stream flow measurement and in the hydrometry. And these current meters are consist of rotating element which rotates or revolves due to the stream velocity or stream currents with the angular velocity that is proportional to the stream velocity. And this current meter is invented by the Roberts Hooke in 1963 for the measurement of distance traversed by the ship. And later on in 1868, Henry introduced the electric make and break mechanism in the current meter. So we will see the current meter one by one. First one is the vertical current meter. So vertical type current meters में जो cups होंगे वो mounted होंगे in the vertical axis. And this current meter जब इन्हें basically this current meter consists of electric connection, hoist, stabilization fin, sounding weight provide करते हैं for the stability of the instrument. एंड ये 6 कप असेंबली है जो रोटेटिंग एलिमेंट की बात कर रहे थे, दैट इज दी 6 कप असेंबली एंड दिस वन इज द काउंटिंग मैकेनिज्म. So the rotation mechanism was, or rotating element was, these cups which are revolving around this vertical shaft. So इससे जो भी revolve और रिवॉल्यूशन पर मिनट्स आएंगे दैट विल बी काउंटेड बाय दिस काउंटिंग मैकेनिज्म एंड इसे कन्वर्ट कर देंगे इन द स्ट्रीम velocity, or it will converted into the stream velocity, and the formula is given how do we convert rpm to the stream velocity. And there are two type of vertical current meter. One is the Price and another one is the Gurley. The velocity of flow for the vertical type current meter as well as for the horizontal current meter, it varies from 0.15 meter per second to 4 meter per second. The accuracy of this vertical type current meter is 1.5% at threshold and improved to the 0.3% at speed of 1 meter per second. Now horizontal और propeller type current meter. So इसमें vertical shaft पे move कर रहे थे cups. In this we use the propeller जो कि horizontal shaft पे mounted है. This one is the sounding weight, its hoisting end, electric connection, and this is the fin for the stabilization. So इसमें same work होगा. Here this mechanism or rotating mechanism was revolving and इसके जो RPMs थे उसे count कर रहे थे. Similarly in propeller type we count the rotation of propeller counted at the end of the shaft. So the velocity of horizontal or propeller type current meter also varies from 0.5 to 4 meters per second, and there are three type of horizontal type current meter. One is the Ott, Natick, and third one is the Watt type. And the accuracy is 1% at the threshold and about 0.25% at velocity 0.3 meter per second and above. Now, how do we convert this revolution into the velocity? So by using this formula, velocity of flow can be estimated by using A into ns. ns is the revolution per second of current meter, या जो भी revolving device है उससे जो भी revolution हो रहे हैं इसके counts हैं, and B is the A and B are the constant है meters के. So ये depend करते हैं diameter of the current meter. So ns जो भी number of count होंगे उसे कंसीडर कर लेंगे, एंड ए एंड बी यदि डायामीटर ऑफ द करंट मीटर इज 12.5 centimeter hai, in that case A will be 0.65 and B will be 0.03. And if the dia is less than 5%, in that case this current meter is known as the pygmy meter, which is used for the small streams and for the faster flow. So in that case the A will be 0.3 and B will be 0.003. Now, how do we calibrate this current meter? So, to calibrate the current meter, we place the current meter in towing tank. And in towing tank, water will be at stable condition and इसे टो करके कुछ वेलोसिटी के साथ मूव करेंगे करंट मीटर को, एंड विल एट डिफरेंट स्पीड, एंड उस स्पीड के अकॉर्डिंग जो लीनियर रिलेशनशिप मिलेगा उसके बेसिस पे we calibrate the current meter. And in India the current meters are calibrated at two places. One is the at Indian Institute of Technology Madras and another one is the Central Water and Power Research Station Pune. Now यदि हम करंट मीटर यूज कर रहे हैं तो उसे फील्ड में किस तरह से यूज करेंगे? सो टू यूज इन द फील्ड, कूलेंट फ्लो है, इन दैट केस द वेलोसिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन विल बी कैलकुलेटेड बाय v is equals to 5.75 v star, or it's the shear velocity log 10, because velocity distribution at vertical section is log in the stream is logarithmic in nature, and 30y divided by ks, where ks is the equivalent sand grain roughness. So for the mean velocity we need to take measurement at multiple points. So it's a very difficult method. So to simplify this we use this formula. So in shallow stream, इसमें shallow stream किसे कहा गया है? With streams which have 3 meters depth or less than 3 meters depth. तो यदि 3 मीटर डेप्थ भी है रिवर की, सो 3 मीटर का 60% हुआ 1.8 meters. So in case of shallow stream we will measure the velocity of flow at the 1.8 meters from the top of the surface. Now if this डेप्थ इज मॉडरेट, यदि मॉडरेट डेप्थ है उस केस में फॉर एग्जाम्पल इट्स 5, तो मॉडरेट के केस में we measure the velocity of flow in vertical sections. We measure the velocity of flow at 2 points, at velocity at 0.2, yet at the 20% of the total depth and 80% of the total depth. So suppose depth of the stream is 5 meters, so one measurement will be made at the 1 meter and another measurement will be made at the 4 meter of depth of the stream, and the average of this two will be considered as the mean velocity or the average velocity of flow at that stream. Now how do we measure the velocity of flow in flooding condition या flood flow condition में? So flood flow condition में generally we consider the depth within 0.5 times or the 50% of the total depth. So if it's a 10 meter depth, then we will measure the velocity of flow up to 5 meters of the depth. So mean velocity will be measured by k into velocity at the surface, and this k will varies from 0.85 to 0.95, and by multiplying this we will get the flood flow velocity for the flood flow condition. Now we provide the sounding weight for the stabilization or for the stability of the current meter. There is a sounding weight. So how do we measure the size of sounding weight? We use this formula: 50 into velocity of flow into depth of flow, and on the basis of that we'll get the size of sounding weight. Another one is the float method. So in float method, we place, suppose there are 2 points A and B, so we place a object or a float at point A and will observe the time taken by the float or object to reach the point B or to cover the distance from point A to B in a particular time. So here S is the distance and T is the time, and by using this formula we will get the velocity of flow. And to get the mean velocity, it's a surface velocity. Yeah, velocity at the surface. And to get the mean velocity, we will multiply this surface velocity with a constant, like we were doing in the flooding condition. We were multiplying this velocity with k. That was the constant and varies from 0.85 to 0.95. So इस कंडीशन को के साथ कोप अप करने के लिए देयर इज अ कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ using the rod float. Instead of another surface float, we will use the rod float. And ये जो rod float है, it will also work like a float. But in this rod float, नीचे कुछ weight होगा and this जो weight वाला part है, it will be lowered in the stream and the rod will float in the stream and distance covered by this rod in a particular time will be observed, and on the basis of distance and time will estimate the velocity of flow in the stream. So by getting the velocity of flow, we can get the discharge. Means there is a continuity equation that by multiplying the velocity of flow with cross section area, we will get the discharge. So what is discharge? Discharge is the flow of water or quantity of water passing through a particular point in a particular time. So जिस particular point पे velocity of flow को measure किया है, उस place के cross section area से velocity of flow को multiply करके we will get the discharge of that point. So by using the velocity data and cross section data, we will get the discharge of that stream. So that is all about the measurement of stream flow, and in stream flow, the velocity measurement and how we get the discharge on the basis of stream flow. So thank you so much.